Oh god, that's nice. Oh, that noise. It doesn't stop me doing that and just putting my foot down a little bit. Oh wow, this thing is amazing. This thing, oh wow. You know they say never meet your heroes. If your hero is a TVR Chimaera, definitely meet it. Hi there guys and gals, welcome back to the channel, and no surprises for guessing what car I'm in today. If you've seen the last video, you'll see that I've just bought myself this beauty. It is a 1995 TVR Chimaera 400, 4-litre V8, 2-seater convertible, British built, in silver with this luscious blue interior. Oh, just gorgeous. Yeah, the camera is back to front, I think. I'll have to watch it back and see which way it actually records it properly. But yeah, so I'm going to go for a drive. So I'm going to do a cold start first of all. I'm actually going to whip the roof off first because it is a nice sunny day. It is a little bit on the cold side, but what's the point in having a convertible and driving with the roof on? So let's get the roof off first. Right, so first things first, I'll just show you how you take the roof off on one of these. So you've got these brackets, you pull these, they are really stiff, loosen one off, loosen the other one off, that releases the back window, and I'm just going to jump back out of the car. There we go. I'm not sure this has been shown a million times on various different videos. You then just pop that bit back, and then this bit just suspends in the air. You then pull that off and put it in the boot, but with me holding my phone I can't really do it, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay then guys, so that's the panel removed, and you just slot it into the boot like that. You can put it inside the bag, it's got this proper storage bag that it goes in, but otherwise you just leave it in like that. Then to shut the boot, you don't slam it, you just push it down and click it, and then this is your back window. So if you want to pull it down fully, you just have to be careful to avoid the plastic from getting creased, but because today is not mega warm, I'm going to leave that up and just drive it as a targa top. So to lock it back, you just push them bars back and it locks it. So let's get that done and then we'll do a cold start. Right then guys, we're ready for the cold start. We're in neutral, clutch down. Oh, just listen to that. Oh, how awesome is that guys? Right, let's go for a drive. Right guys, we're out on the road. Listen to this beauty. I'm just getting used to the car still, the size of it and everything. So I'm just getting used to the car, getting used to the size, getting used to the drive. Just having a bit of a general drive. Oh man. Wow. That's amazing. I don't know if my phone's wobbling around a little bit. I'm trying a different phone holder because the phone holder that I've got on the windscreen in Owen is a bit of a pain to get off the glass. It's proper stuck to the glass, so I'm just trying to avoid removing it. I'll tell you something, these bumps feel amazing in this. They do, they feel amazing in this. The ride is so much more forgiving in this than it is in Owen, because Owen's suspension's definitely ready for some new shock absorbers. And to say this is obviously a lowered, stiffened, purpose-built sports car, the ride is fantastic. But one of the reasons for that is that this has got upgraded ProTech coilover suspension on. It's not got the standard normal suspension. They do have coilovers as standard, but they're not adjustable. This has got adjustable suspension on it, so it's a totally different animal to standard. But I'm going to do a little bit of a cruise, as you'll see on this video, and then I'm going to go and put some fuel in, and I'm going to do a full tank of fuel, and then I'm going to try and use it as much as I can this next week, and then I'm going to do a fuel consumption comparison and see how it compares to Owen in terms of economy. I know you don't really buy one of these cars to worry about economy, but I just want to do it. I want to do a proper TVR Chimaera economy run and see how it compares compared to you know, a car with an engine that's half the number of cylinders and half the capacity. It's just something I really want to try. Tell you something, the heater works brilliant. It's nice and warm already. It's lovely and warm already. So that's one thing I've been suffering with Owen, because Owen's thermostat is stuck open, so it takes ages for him to warm up. I'm just getting used to where the left hand side of the car is, because obviously I'm used to Owen. Which way shall I go? Oh, no, I'm going to go, yeah, I'll go left here. I'm just thinking then which way to go. Oh, the sun's coming out. I'm just getting used to the gear change. As you can see, I'm a little bit jerky with it, because I'm not 100% sure at car yet. Still just getting used to it. Just getting used to my clutch control and oh, that noise though. I'll let this car come through, because otherwise I'm going to have to try and squeeze through. And nobody's going to let me come through now, will they? Thanks then. Oh, this is so nice, this though. It's the only problem when roads are busy though, you just can't get up to any kind of decent cruising speed. This will be so nice once I've got used to the drive and everything. I'm getting used to it really quickly though, it has to be said. It's just, it is a very different car to drive. Let's go for fourth. It'll pull no problem in fourth. Oh, it's so lovely. Just so nice to be able to have the top down as well. I've really missed having a convertible. I have to be careful here, because there's sometimes a speed camera van just over the brow of this hill. It's very good at catching people, because people come over the brow of this hill, put the foot down because there's a 50-mile-an-hour limit, and then it catches people doing well over 50. Might just put my windows up a little bit, just so that there's not as much, not quite as much wind noise. Well, it's probably just as much actually. You actually get a bit less wind noise when you have the rear window folded down. I love the way it handles though, it just handles so nicely. I say this is a completely standard exhaust. Oh god, it's windy today, I didn't realise it was as windy. yeah, just a nice little cruise for the sake of having a nice little cruise. But yeah, this is a completely standard exhaust on this. That's why it's so quiet and so subtle. You will see a lot on the internet that are much louder. And you can do what they call sleeving, which is where they basically weld sleeves over the baffles inside the exhaust, which makes them a lot noisier. A lot noisier. But to be honest, I'm quite happy with the exhaust being the way that it is. I don't think I'm bothered about having it any louder. We shall see though. In the future I might decide to do it, have a bit more woomph. So that's third gear there. That was third gear, 25 mile an hour, no problem. Oh, it just drives so nice. It just turns in so sharp as well. You can feel the back end wanting to bring you around the corners. Oh, it's just bloody lovely. Yeah, the turning, as I'm just getting used to it. It actually reminds me of a bit of an MX-5. If you've ever driven an MX-5, you'll know what I mean about. You just feel the back end wanting to steer the car around corners, and the steering is so sensitive as well. You hardly have to put any amount of turn into the wheel for it to turn. You know, the steering is just so sharp. But that's how it can catch people out. You know, people who are not used to driving this kind of car can easily get caught out, because just the smallest of steering inputs will get the back end out. And like I said, that can obviously catch people out who aren't used to rear wheel drive and aren't used to having steering that's as quick and as accurate. So yeah, just having a little bit of a cruise. I'm going to cruise to the fuel station. Like I said, I'm going to fill the tank. I'm going to go to the Shell, put some Shell super unleaded in. Put the window down a little bit again. That's just me getting used to clutch. Being a little bit jittery with it. Oh, it's so awesome, guys. So awesome. I just wish there weren't so much traffic about. I'm gonna have to do this again at a quieter time of day. It's just gone 2:30 on a what day is it? It's Thursday, isn't it? Thursday afternoon. To go up on my favourite top road, I think, once I've been for some fuel. Just have to be careful on here because at average speed cameras it's average 50, so just having a nice steady cruise. rides so well, this. Ooh, nice. Nice Ferrari going the other way. Just thinking, driving this, I'm kind of in that Ferrari club, aren't I? High performance, two-seater sports car. I mean, this is faster than some Ferraris. I mean, the official 0 to 60 on this is about 4.7, 4.8. I think in reality they do about 5.2. Not that it really bothers me, it's more about cruising. It's more about just cruising to me. I'm not bothered about driving it fast, but yeah, petrol stations will be my friends. Driving this, definitely. Petrol stations will definitely be my friend. I'm not expecting it to do a great deal to the gallon. Some people do say though that these can do 35-40 to a gallon on a nice steady run. And I say I do want to try it. I do want to test it. See that gold Range Rover there? That were a bit bling, weren't it? Oh, it's so nice, that noise it makes as you pull away. That bump on road there usually feels absolutely horrible in Owen. It feels alright in this. This bit of road here is absolutely terrible. I just need to remember which side of the pump to go. This side. Super V power, there we go. Right, I'll get my fuel and I'll see you shortly. Right then guys, I'm back. So that's the fuel in the tank. I've got a full tank now. Took £52.60 to fill it from where it was. It was about quarter of a tank, so £1.50 a litre for Shell super unleaded. It is a little bit more expensive at this Shell, but the one I used to go to is not there anymore. I used to go to one near work and it's no longer a Shell garage. So I'm gonna go for a little bit more of a drive. 10,528 miles as I've put the full tank of fuel in, so I'll see if I can do a couple of hundred miles this next couple of weeks, and then I'll fill the tank again and see how much it's used. I hate that. Heading towards a green light and then it chuffing changes as soon as you get to it. Oh, it's so nice being able to have top down. I love it. I've really missed driving a convertible. Tell you something, the heater works so well. The lights are gonna go. Just can't go too fast because again you've got 50-mile-an-hour cameras on here, so they go and spoil your fun. And it's average 50 cameras as well, so there's not what you can do about it. So I'm just gonna have to grin and bear it and just cruise along. Oh, it's so nice this though. I'm starting to get used to it so quickly. It is such an easy car to drive. Like I say, I've driven some high performance cars before in the past where they've been really like on the edge all the time, like you barely touch the gas. and they just want to like kill you. This is so easy to drive. It's like driving a Fiesta or a Polo or a Corsa or something. You know, it only really comes alive when you push the loud pedal that bit harder. You know, that's one of the things that people often comment about with these Chimeras, is that they're a car that's got that high performance and the power and the torque of the V8, but they're actually very, very easy to drive. They're very, very easy to live with. They're not constantly, you know, trying to throw you into a bush unless you drive like an idiot. Now, they are known as being a bit of a widow maker. You know, these TVRs, TVRs in general, but especially these and Griffiths, are known as being a bit of a widow maker, you know, because people buy them who've never had high performance cars before, and they don't know how to drive them, and they just don't know how to oh god, that's nice. Oh. But you know what I mean, people get these and they just don't know how to drive them because they've never driven a high performance car before. You know, a lot of people, they'll own modern day cars that have got traction control, stability control, ABS, all the modern safety features. So then when they get into something like this, it's a totally different world, you know. People will get into something like this and it's a totally different world to what they're used to. They're not used to having to actually drive a car. I mean, that's one advantage that I've got, that I'm used to driving an old car. You know, I'm used to not having ABS. I'm used to not having traction control. I don't have any of them nanny aids on, obviously, my old Cavaliers. I've got ABS on my Mark III Cavalier, but it don't work. You know? The Vectra, which obviously I've now just sold, due to be collected on Sunday, is the only car that I've got that's got any kind of modern day features like that on it. That has got traction control, it has got ABS, but it hasn't got anything else on it. So this is where I'm just going to have to go and do my usual little cruise up my favourite little road, because it would be rude not to. But yeah, this is the thing with this car. This is one of them cars where you just go for a drive just for the sake of going for a drive, you know what I mean? I ain't got my sunglasses, that's only downside. Oh, that noise. Good thing is, because I've only got little legs, I'm actually struggling to be able to push the accelerator all the way down. So I'm kind of limited to how much trouble I can get myself in, which is a good thing. It's a good safety feature. I tell you something, it rides so well on this road. I mean, this road is absolutely terrible. It really is shockingly bad, this road. Just load testing it again. 4th gear. But again, I'm not bothered about driving particularly fast. It's a car I just want to cruise in, and I'm being careful because I'm just getting used to the size of it, the width and everything. You know, until I've got used to it and I can be a bit more sure where that left hand side is. And I don't want to go damaging it when I've only had it 2 days. In fact, I don't want to go damaging it at all. You know what I mean though? Oh, it's just such a nice cruiser on a day like this, just coming out cruising. Like I say, it's not actually about driving fast, it's about just having a nice steady cruise. I am conscious of the fact that I think this is quite a wide car. I think it feels a lot wider when you're inside it than it actually is. I don't think it is actually that wide a car, but because I'm not used to it yet, I'm just a little bit unsure where that left hand side is. So I'm just being really careful and really cautious. I can't chuck it down these lanes as fast as I do in Owen. Because obviously in Owen I'm totally used to him. I'm totally used to Owen. I know where his outer extremities of his bodywork are. Whereas this, I'm still getting used to it. Once I'm used to it, I'll be fine. It's just, it's such a different driving position. You know, I'm so much lower in the car. I haven't got quite as good visibility as I do in Owen, so that's why I'm just being overly cautious, especially on a tight little country road like this. But it doesn't stop me doing that and just putting my foot down a little bit. Oh wow, this thing is amazing. This thing, oh wow. You know they say never meet your heroes. If your hero is a TVR Chimaera, definitely meet it. If you've got the urge to scratch an itch and buy something like this, if you can afford it, do it. Absolutely do it. You only live once. We only have one life, right? This is my little bit of advice to everybody. You only have one life. You only live once. If you have the option, if you have the ability, you've got the spare cash, do it. Just do it. You know, I've worked hard for this car. I've worked hard to save up. I could actually have spent another 2 or 3 grand and got something a bit newer and a bit lower mileage and whatever, but I saw this one, I thought, you know what, it's quite cheap compared to a lot of the ones that I've seen, but it looks beautiful. So I thought, right, I'm going to go and see it. I'm going to see what it's like. If it's any good, then I'll probably buy it. And I'll tell you something, it's the best thing I've ever done so far. So far, fingers crossed. I'm just hoping it doesn't bite me. I'm just hoping it doesn't do what people tell you TVRs do. You know, people will say, oh, TVRs are unreliable, they'll leave you at the roadside, they'll leave you broken down. You need to have like first name terms with your local RAC driver and AA driver and whatever. But again, talking to people on the forums, on the groups on Facebook, a lot of people have got them and they've owned them for years. I was talking to one guy the other day, he'd owned his for like 26 years, since it was nearly new. Or it might have actually been brand new when he got it actually. So I didn't ask him what reg it were and what year it were. But he says in all that time, he'd only had the breakdown recovery out twice. And once it was because the fuse had broke. They have a... So I'm just concentrating on coming out of this junction because it's a little bit on the tight side. Oh, that noise. Oh, that noise. It's just intoxicating. I'm probably not going to be that economical because you can't drive a TVR without like putting your foot down a little bit, can you? Oh man. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be that economical. Because you don't have a car like this and drive it economically, do you? You've got to have some fun. Well, like now, doing 45 mile an hour, put it into 5th gear, just cruising, and I'm doing 1500 RPM at this speed. 1500 RPM, 45 mile an hour, 5th gear. just cruising. Just cruising. I think if you want an all out and out sports car, you get the Griffith. If you want something that's a bit more of a cruiser, a bit more of a, you know, a bit more of a car you can use a bit more daily, you get one of these. I mean, it's still an out and out sports car. It's still, you know, it's still a fast car. It's still got the performance that'll outstrip most cars on the road. But like I say, for me, it's not about that. For me, it's just about the feel of the car and the cruising about. And, you know, I would happily cruise around in this all day and never once go over the speed limit. Because it's just about, like I say, just the noise and just the way that it makes you feel when you're driving it. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and head to my mum and dad's because they saw it last night in the dark. They popped home to see me. They'd been on holiday in Wales and then Ross-on-Wye. They'd had like a week in Wales and then 4 days in Ross-on-Wye, and then they were on the way home last night. They'd been home and then they came up to visit. So I'm gonna go and show them the car in the daylight. I'm just gonna go and call on them and go and see them. So I'm gonna leave the video there for now. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Laters.